Hi, Glenn Phillips here with Lake Homes Realty and lakehomes.com. Today I want to talk to you about 5 keys to the 2022 lake real estate market. So first key, the lake home price growth is peaking a little bit. Hasn't totally peaked, and this kind of mirrors primary residential real estate. There's still super demand, and so the peak has been really shooting up, but it's peaked a little bit for 2 or 3 reasons. One of them is this get out of town due to COVID is calmed down, and some people are even thinking of maybe selling that lake home because it wasn't what they thought it would be during COVID when they went to socially distance and didn't know how long it would happen. But also interest rates, even though over half the transactions for lake real estate are cash, it kind of grinds on the market. It kind of grinds on stocks, which a lot of people who buy lake homes may have a lot of their income based from stocks and other investments. So growth, the price is peak. Don't expect it to just keep shooting off. It's still going to increment a little this year, but we're sort of near the peak. And so if you're thinking of selling, this year is a pretty good year to do that. Yeah, next year might be, but this year is a good year if you're wanting to sell at peak. You can get a great price if you're thinking of your home as an investment and when you're going to exit. My next key for the 2022 lake market is that mortgage rates might matter. Now, I just said, over half the deals in the lake real estate are cash, so why would interest rates really matter? Well, when money was really cheap, we even knew instances of people who got a mortgage even though they had cash to buy a home because basically money was so darn cheap. And so this group of of buyers now are going to shift a little bit. Plus, anytime interest rates go up, it kind of drags everything in the economy, and even people who are buying with cash can be a little more conservative. So it's not going to kill the market, but it's going to impact the peak slowing. Another key, which is across all real estate right now, is historically low inventory. I mean, massively historic low inventory. My agents around the country will talk to me about deal flow, and they have buyers waiting. Plenty of buyers, but they don't have anything to sell them. And we see it through the behavior of our website, lakehomes.com. We see people coming to shop. They come back, they come back, they come back, they come back. They aren't asking to see homes because there's nothing there they see that they believe they will buy. It's either undesirable for their needs, or it's just so crazy overpriced where someone's trying to win a lottery ticket from a buyer. So this historically low inventory is really kicking it. Now, another key I have of my 5, number 4, is there's kind of less competition for the homes. Now, this doesn't mean there's no competition. We've got buyers sort of stacked up in most of our markets ready to buy, but they're not in such of a frenzy. And there's the number of people who are wanting to get out of town due to COVID and socially isolate has slowed. So while there is less competition and less frenzy, that doesn't mean there's not going to be any competition. There is still intense competition. It's just slightly lightening up a little bit. And the last thing is the key to the 2022 lake real estate market is you got to think about, if you're a seller, about long distance buyers. The buyers of these properties are from somewhere else. And how do you engage with them? This has been true before COVID, during COVID, and post-COVID. Is you're not just selling a home, if you're selling a lake home, to people around you. How do you engage not just someone remote, but someone who may not even know your lake exists? We do this through lakehomes.com, where we have tens of thousands of properties from multiple MLS systems that we update those to keep it current of what's for sale across the country. And so part of the market is to be aware, if you're buying or selling, that the interest for a buyer for a home is from somewhere else, probably, maybe even several states away, and they will be looking online, and they may not show up instantly for an open house, but that doesn't mean there's not interest. So these are my 5 keys of the 2022 lake real estate market. Be sure and visit us at lakehomes.com, where you can actually get a lake market report that we do quarterly, and it's free. And we'd be glad for you to look at that. Our agents also are the best local market experts, where they work full-time, they focus on lake real estate. They can help you whether you're buying or selling. You'll find those as well at lakehomes.com, along with all those tens of thousands of homes for sale right now at lakes across the country. I hope my keys have been helpful for you if you're thinking of buying and selling lake real estate in 2022, and have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out lakehomes.com.